Hey guys, welcome back again to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. When we last left off, we finally started to begin the main story of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Starting with you, obviously after the events of Persona 4 Arena, in terms of what happened with, obviously with Labras, that kind of stuff. And then we actually kind of proceeded on to going through the main story. Since it was very straightforward, they were starting to investigate, and for some reason there is another rain, on which there is another midnight with a midnight channel. But this time has been different. Seems that now there is another tournament going on, and there was a counter that basically changed the town into, I guess, a combination of Persona 4 and Persona 3, returns with the Dark Hour and the Midnight channel combined, with obviously having this place obviously foggy. RC, we also saw the side through Naoto and Risei-chan to see their point of view and how they are involved around the area, because they weren't with the group. So we know from both sides they managed to enter to this whole place. So, and we ended off that we started to see now shadow versions, as we can see here. It was a shadow U, and obviously we kind of ended off by obviously beating it, going obviously with Yosuke and obviously with Teddy. Teddy gets just scoured off to rescue Yukiko, leaving Yosuke alone. So we definitely don't know what's going to happen after that. So, but anyways, now we're going to be going through back again with you. Let's see what he's been doing. And see, I'm obviously seeing here, we have some involvements with the Velvet Room. So that's going to be what we're going to be doing now. And most likely even through Teddy as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So yeah. Let's see what you, or even Margaret, or Igor has to say.
Ah, welcome to the Velvet Room.
I know that voice. When I look around, I see an endlessly blue space that I've come to know well. It's the Velvet Room, a place where the ceiling, floor, and even the walls are deep azure. Azure? Azure? I know it's type of blue name, a blue color name. It exists between mind and matter, and not far away from me sit two figures.
Did I startle you?
Sort of.
No, but
I'm sure that I opened the front door to leave for you, Ness. I don't remember it ever connecting to the room before. Or is this a dream?
I have business with you today, so I've summoned you. Marie?
Oh! And the figure steps forth when Margaret, the resident of this room, calls to her.
Sorry, I asked her to do this. There's something I have to do right now.
Okay. Marie, or rather the minor goddess who now protects this town, speaks cryptically of a crisis.
I can't really tell you because of the rules of this room, but you've noticed, right? Something terrible's about to happen to this town. I'll do my best to stop it. But that won't even come close to being enough. So, you might end up in danger again. Because of this.
I see. Marie could be said to be one of the same with this town. Any problems with the town leads directly to problems with Marie, creating a burden on her. Marie's fighting this too.
leave it to me. I'll protect this town from whatever's coming.
Marie looks surprised for a moment at my words. Then she looks down and says nothing.
Marie, are you okay?
You stupid goody-goody womanizing lame-o. Just hurry and get out of here.
That's a mean thing to say to a person worried about you. Well, that is like her. Still, she may be toughing it out, but I can tell this abnormality is eating away at Marie.
It seems you still have a lot to learn. You may have noticed, but your precious town faces an even greater threat than before. Someone is attempting to merge Inaba with the other world, which you once called the Midnight Channel.
What?
Fortunately, Marie's powers are currently protecting the townspeople. But that will not last long.
What do you mean?
A town that's become a labyrinth choked by fog and silence. Inaba exists in a unique time right now. Only Persona users who have accepted their suppressed egos are able to freely move about through the evil red fog. But at this rate, the fog will thicken, And those who cannot use such powers will be swallowed into this world.
So that's what General Teddy meant by within the hour.
This will be the third ordeal thrust upon you. Or perhaps it is the continuation of the second. Will you overcome it with aplomb this time as well?
Go. You can do this. And as for the culprit in this case...
Oh? That's odd. Mary's voice is starting to sound hazy. And this sensation, I felt it before. It's the feeling I get when I leave the Velvet Room. Wait, no! Marie's not done yet! The culprit in this case. But before I can hear the most crucial part of Marie's message, my conscience is slowly swallowed by darkness. Ah. And we're back. When it come to, I'm standing in front of the Dojima residence. I can't just stand here around here. Though, as if to shake off my fears, I start running towards Junes. Is it gonna cut there? No, we're still with you. We're still with you.
That's odd. I passed by here earlier too.
The same sign again, and turns that turns that shouldn't exist. Just like Margaret said, the neighborhoods of Inaba have become a maze in this red fog. It really is just like the TV world. I get the feeling that shadows could come crawling out from the shadows of ordinary buildings, and I shake my head at such thoughts. Is this anxiety because of the fog too?
Margaret called this a continuation of what happened the other day.
When Labrys was thrown into the TV world, her kidnapper said, "You got the better of me this time." If this is the continuation of the other day, that means he's already making his next move. The culprit's objective then was to gather powerful shadows. Is that what he's setting up to do this time as well? But something's bothering me. What is it? Is there something I'm missing? Just when I'm about to sort through the pieces once more, the red fog parts, I see a familiar building in front of me. Junes? There we go.
This is Junes. Why is it here?
Out of the corner of my eye, I see a figure pass by and enter Junes through the front door. It's...
Yosuke.
No, it's not Yosuke. What a relief to see him safe. But it looks like he didn't hear me. Because he keeps going and disappears into Junes.
Yosuke, wait!
I don't feel that's him, though. I hurry after him. The elevators aren't lit and doesn't seem to be moving, so I ignore them and run up to the stairs. Yosuke looked like he was headed for the food court on the rooftop. I have to follow him.
Yosuke!
When I call out to the person standing in the food court, Yosuke turns around while gripping the fence and
Yo,
smirks.
it's you! Well, I had a feeling someone would show up.
That's what I was thinking too. Are you alone? Where's Teddy?
Teddy? Oh, that useless ball of fur?
Something's not right. Teddy and Yosuke bicker all the time, but their bond of trust is stronger than anyone else underneath it. But the way Yosuke talked about him just now had this obvious current of disdain to it.
You really Yosuke?
Who cares? Either way, you're done for. Plus, take a look at that.
Yosuke points to what's behind me. When I turn to look, I see he's pointing at something beyond the red haze. On the hill beyond the distorted neighborhoods, most like the site of Yasogami High, where I used to attend, looms a bizarre, long, and unnaturally thin shadow.
What is that?
That's a tower. When I rush over to the fence, the wind pushes away the fog, letting me the thin shadow for what it really is, a grotesque tower that defies reality, nothing like any normal building. The image of Mitsuru-san's people being crucified passed through my mind. Okay.
Don't tell me.
You understand the rules now? That's where you're headed. If you want to save your precious friends. And this world.
I squint to try and get a better look at the tower through the fence, but the fog blows in again and conceals that abomination. As I continue to stare at it, hoping the wind will change, I sense Yosuke move.
Persona. Look out, you!
There's the real Yosuke. As I react to Yosuke's move, Yosuke's persona comes charging in with tremendous speed, gouging the fence with its arm. What is going on here?
Persona! And 2 Yosuke's!
Don't be fooled! That's a fake me! Don't get in my way. Persona!
Well, you look at that. That's actually kind of sick, to see. The 2 Jiraiya's clash fiercely, and an immense shock wave shakes up the surrounding air. As the persona cross swords, what look like sparks scatter all across the darkened food court. 2 Yosuke summon their personas before my eyes.
This guy's not me or my shadow. It's a fake that was made with a chunk of a shadow.
Chunk of a shadow?
General Teddy set this up. He supposedly made these things to force us to fight. Thing is, we can summon our personas here too. We have to beat them all and move on.
The 2 Jiraiyas use the rebound of their powers to put distance between each other. Though the opponent is a fake, this shows their skills are perfectly matched.
Yosuke, are you alright?
To be honest, I'm exhausted. But if this is more of the P1, then we can't let ourselves lose.
Oh, so you noticed too. The culprit behind Labrys' kidnapping is doing this as well.
Right. I don't know what they're after, but let's defeat this thing and keep going. Morons! You still don't get it, do you? You're both going down here. Don't act so tough. You might be a copy of me, but there's no way you can beat you and me at the same time. 2 against 1, huh? We were being all fair and square, but I see you'd rather play dirty. Useless vermin who can't do anything unless you're huddled together. You're completely forgetting the rules. The P1 climax is supposed to be all one-on-one battles. I'm not going to take on 2 of you at once. Now, bring on the ring.
On the fake Yosuke signal, 4 red pillars fall out of the sky. The pillars tower over the food court, surrounding both ourselves and the fake. They give off an eerie light.
Whoa!
What is this?
Come on, first come, first served. Oh, and I guess I'll tell you something else. Ignoring me and trying to run ahead will get you nowhere. Like I said before, if you want to stop the world from ending, you've got no choice but to head to Yasogani High. Now, though, you're already in the ring. Those red pillars create invisible walls, and there's no way to get rid of them but to win one-on-one. In other words, the only way you can save your world is for one of you to defeat me. Damn it. Invisible walls again? What are we gonna do? Can we trust anything he's saying?
If I think about the way the previous P1 Grand Prix worked, there's no reason to doubt these invisible walls exist. There's no way to confirm what the fake Yosuke is saying. And even if there was, if beating him in a 2-on-1 fight resulted in us being trapped here, then it would be a hollow victory.
Jeez, you just don't know when to give in. Can't you just go on and fight when it's not against your friends? You already know it's a fake.
You.
Yes, it's the lovely General Teddy. I've been watching all this time, and what am I seeing? I poured my heart into making fakes who look exactly like you, all to set up a good fight. What more do you want?
Can it? With all that fair and square stuff you were saying, were we somehow not supposed to think something's going on with all this?
Yosuke, how cruel. I just want to feel your fighting spirit. Though, this is fine with me, you know. At such a leisurely pace, the world really will be destroyed. Now, hurry up and fight to the death!
Alright.
Oh, that bastard. Even the fake one's not half as cute as he thinks.
Calm down, Yosuke. Getting flustered is exactly what they want.
Still, we have no other choice than to fight the fake here. The question is, who will go up against it? Yosuke or me? I think it really doesn't matter which one I pick, so I'm gonna pick you for just a change. Let's see if I remember how to play him. I mean, it's a while, good while I haven't played Yosuke. I haven't used Narukami. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it.
Yes, you really are strong.
So I'm not sure if there's any, I don't think there's any difference, I think. It's not like any other fighting game, when you choose has a different like alternative. The red pillars surrounding us shatter, and the fake Yosuke loses cohesion, while black bubbles burst from it. What look like glowing grains of sand quietly emerge from it. As they get caught up in the fog, the glowing grains disappear into the sky.
Really was a chunk of a shadow.
You could have trusted me at least on that part, you know. Though that doesn't make me feel better about seeing this happen so many times.
Many times? Did you fight a fake version of someone else before coming here?
Yeah. It was, a fake you.
Me? Huh. Are you alright?
Oh, sure. I figured out pretty quick that it wasn't you. These guys aren't trying too hard to act like us. It's not like before when they were trying to upset us. That makes it even more disturbing.
They're not trying to hide and they're fighting fair. That seems really fishy in itself.
Right? Well, the rule where you have to win one-on-one before moving on seems to be the same as before. But something's telling me we shouldn't believe everything they're saying either.
Yosuke's right. It certainly looks like the culprit has come to settle this far and fair and, oh my god, far? Seriously? It's fair and square. But he's also taking Mitsuru-san and the town hostage, leaving us no choice but to fight. Which means there must be a reason they're so adamant on fighting us one-on-one.
That reminds me, is Teddy okay? Have you seen anyone else?
Huh? Oh, Teddy sniffed out Yukiko with that nose of his and took off to find her. Some help that guy was. You have no idea how much trouble I had to go through to find you.
Well, you showed up just in time to save me. Anyway, I'm relieved to hear Teddy's nose is working. Let's leave the others to him. We need to get to Yasugami High. There's not much time left until this supposed end of the world.
Whoa, wait a sec. That fake said the same thing, but why Yasugami High?
I don't know why, but it looks like that's where we have to go. See?
Mm-hmm. When I point to where I saw the tower, Yosuke rushes over to the fence. His flustered expression changes to surprise on seeing the tower.
Is that Yasugami High? What's happened to it?
We'll have to go there and find out. Mitsuru-san and her friends are probably there too.
Damn it, everything's going according to their plan, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, but we have to do this. I'll be counting on your help, Yosuke. What's the matter?
Nah, you're right. It's not that there's nothing we can do without each other. It's that with each other, we can do anything.
That's right. If the P1 climax rules say we have to fight one-on-one, we'll obey them. But we're definitely not incapable of doing anything without crowding together. Each of us can be as strong as we need to be, if it's for the sake of others and we believe in that cause.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't thinking straight. Let's go, partner.
I nod. Yosuke looks like he's overcome his doubts, and together we run towards Yasugami High through the maze-like town. Eventually, we reach the base of the hill, where we discover a sign with an arrow pointing toward the P1 Climax main site. It's no longer a maze from here on. There's a little bit of distortion, but it's the usual school route I remember taking every day. If I ignore the P1 Climax flyers passed everywhere, like election posters, that is.
These again? How much more are they going to bring up those painful memories? Whoa!
It's like Taurus. Yosuke suddenly stops his complaining. What just come into view for both of us is a strangely decorated school building, just like in the P1 Grand Prix from the other day, and that bizarre tower that looms over the rooftop.
Holy crap! It really is on top of our school. Why is it so big? That voice! Was that Yukiko?
Let's hurry.
After nodding to each other, we make a dash towards the Yasugami High main gate. Please be safe, Yukiko. And we cut it from there. We go switch to Teddy, I assume. So from there, obviously, we go down, and that kind of connects it through here, which is interesting. So I don't, like I said, I don't think there's any difference to who I wish to decide who to fight with. It just manages to go through. Really, just down for preferences. You want to go with you or Yosuke? I just want to go with you, just to get a main, like, go back to my. It's a long time I haven't played you, so let's go with Teddy this time. Let's see about his story. So you see, here you're gonna see that we're gonna go through quick.
Yuki-chan, I'm coming. Huh? It's the same sign again. A dead end this time. What's going on here?
It's no use. I decided to stop and then concentrate on my nose.
Here it comes. I'm sensing Yuki-chan for sure. Huh? There's something else nearby too.
Could there someone be trying to approach Yuki-chan? Who must be so lonely and lost without her Teddy? And score with her? That's unforgivable! My rage is on the verge of exploding!
It's no use. I can only tell that there's two.
Guess you're allergic with the red fog.
On the two readings near Yuki-chan, one of them seems a bit weird. How do I didn't say that melted earlier.
Could it be someone's fake? This isn't good. Ugh, my nose just won't listen. I mean, work. Ugh, I don't even know where I am anymore. I wonder if Yosuke managed to find Sensei.
He has.
What are you acting like a lost kid for, you idiot?
What?
Ah, it's a ghost! You look so spineless. It is none other than I, General Teddy. Where's your salute? It's that shameless imposter again.
What's with its inflated ego? First we defeat a fake sensei and now a fake me show up? Worse yet, this is the bizarre fake that caused me so much hassle the other day. Piece of my mind.
Seriously, what a burden you are. If you keep dawdling around, the world will go kablooey.
That's right. I can't waste my time here. Hey, why is the fake telling me that? Oh, is this reverse psychology? Is this really dress cologne actually a good guy? Nah, impossible.
You can try to nudge me along all you want, but I'm not fooled. You're an imposter after my good name. Oh, what a rude bear. Saying such things after I try to be kind. Well, it does not matter whether I'm real or an imposter. Have you forgotten? You are the same as me. Nothing but a mere shadow.
What's going on here? Just when I thought the fake stopped cosplaying on that puffed up general, its voice suddenly changed. How dare he say that I'm the same as a shadow? It's so mean.
That's not true. I mean, I was just an ordinary nobody bear at first, but I met Sensei and everyone else and changed. I'm the one, the only Teddy! Sensei said so!
Then tell me this. What would you be if you didn't have your friends?
Huh?
If you are unable to be yourself until recognized by another, what are you truly?
That's...
Don't worry, it's not only you. All the worthless refuse living in this world is the same. That is the extent of the self. It is a squalid concept espoused by weaklings who cannot see themselves save through comparison to others. You lick each other's wounds, finding peace by herding together. Deep in this rotted intimacy, you avert your eyes from the truth.
That's not how it is. I just want to be with my friends. They're not averting their eyes either.
Regardless, I will kill you slowly and return you and your persona back to shadows. Now, bring on the ring!
When the Fae puts its hand up, these red pillars go wham! Into the ground. This is just like when Yosuke fought against the shadow earlier. Let me guess, does this Fae want to pick a fight with me?
What's the matter? Scared? Well then, how about a wager? Whoever wins is the real one.
Like I let that happen. There's no way I can lose this. I'll do whatever it takes to prove I'm the one and only Teddy in the world.
Alright, let's show him what's boss. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get wrecked.
Final.
Excuse me? That's how... only I can do that. Damn it. Excuse me, dude. Fuck's sake. Am I having a big comeback? Am I having a big comeback? Ooh, big comeback! That was awesome. Damn, that was my best try with Teddy.
I did it! I get to keep being the real Teddy! But was fighting always this tiring? I feel more pooped than usual.
Why when I get a chance to catch my breath, the pillar split down the middle? And the red fog that had thinned while I was fighting comes drifting in and moistens my adorable bod.
This fog again. Well, that'll do.
Was this fake not really a fake? When Yosuke won, the fake went all blip glip and got melty. So why is this one still standing normally?
Shadow with an ego. I thought it could be suitable for my scheme, but it seems I'll have to use the other instead.
When General Teddy opens his palm, I can see those shiny thingies in it. Then just like that, they go flying into the sky like the wind blew them away. What are those shiny thingies? I think I saw them when Yosuke was fighting too.
Come on, what are you staring at? Your friends are already headed to the school. Why aren't you on your way to meet them? Grr. You don't get to boss me around. And what's up with you? You did all this to the town. You keep telling us where we're supposed to go. If you're the enemy, then why aren't you acting more evil? Yeesh. What a noisy bear. Your complaint doesn't make any sense either. Anyway, just hurry up and come to the high school. We're gonna settle the score once and for all there. Wait!
Before I can stop him, General Teddy disappears into the red fog. But I did hear him say that everyone is headed to the school. Why are they all going there? As best as I can remember, the school that Sensei went to is in the same direction that those shiny dinkies flew towards.
What is that? There's a huge tower standing where Sensei's high school should be. And what's that red fog swirling around? I think I smell danger from it.
I think for a moment, it looks like something bad's happened to Sensei's school, but I promised Yosuke that I'd find Yuki-chan. My nose is still all runny, but Yuki-chan's smell hasn't been from that spot yet, so I know what I have to do.
If the others are headed to the school, then I need to get to Yuki-chan. I'm sure Sensei and the rest can handle everything over there. Rah! Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your adorable Teddy is rushing to you at once!
So that's how we split through Teddy. Okay. So I guess we have Chie. Most likely Yuki-chan here. Yeah, Yukiko. Interesting. So seeing that, we might possibly get it close through Risei shortly. And or see with Chie. I think we're gonna go with Chie.
Yikes! Is this late already? When I check my cell phone, I see it's already 11:30 p.m. Looking around, I notice there aren't many houses with these lights still on. We're in the middle of a long holiday, but it's almost tomorrow. This really isn't the time for a scrawny girl like me to be out and about.
Muku! Jeez, where'd you go?
I think that's her dog, I think.
I look around in search of my pet dog. When I saw the rain had stopped and the thunder was dying down, I decided to bring him along on my training after dinner. I didn't count on him getting so scared of the thunder in the distance that he'd run away.
Why do you think I brought you? Taking off and leaving me alone at a time like this really isn't cool. Ah!
And you scared of thunder.
What the hell? Oh, that thunder's been rumbling non-stop. What should I do? Maybe I'll call up Yuku.
I stare at my cell phone and then I shake my head. Yukun's probably spending some quality time with the Dojimas around now. His long holiday has already kind of ruined by that weird case, so I shouldn't bother him again.
Oh, yeah, Yukiko! Wait, she's busy. Oh, if I told Yosuke and Kanji about this, they'd definitely make fun of me. Oh, there's always Teddy! Wait, Yosuke would still find out. Oh, sheesh!
I think that one was pretty close. What should I do? Head back home? And am I remembering right that dogs have a homing instinct? While I try to figure out what to do and pick up the cell phone I dropped, I happen to notice the phone's clock. Yikes! It's only a few minutes to midnight. When did it get so late? I'm still staring at my phone, dumbfounded, when the clock's display suddenly disappears.
It's out of batteries?
I hurry and check my phone, but then I notice something strange. It's not just my phone. The street lights are off and the lights in the houses around me are gone too. The only light that's left is...
Red fog?
I can keep my voice from trembling. Something weird is going on. So why isn't anyone coming out of their houses? Why is it so quiet? It seems almost like the town's deserted. Actually, it's like the TV world.
There's no way that would happen. What was I thinking?
My laughs get sucked into the fog covering the area like the fog ate it up and weakly disappears. With a sense of dread creeping down my spine, I look towards the hill where Yasagami High is and see something even more unbelievable.
Wait a sec, what's that?
Yasogami High should be down that familiar road, but what's actually there is a gigantic, awful-looking tower. Something terrible is happening right now. Almost on instinct, I start running in that direction. It turns out that this weird red fog wasn't the only thing off about the town. I'm in a good enough shape that I should have able to reach the hill up to Yasogami High in no time. But for some reason, I can't get there at all. At first, I wondered if I had taken the wrong road in this red fog, but no. It's like the entire town has turned into a maze. And even though I've been running all over town, I haven't seen a single person outside. Seriously, what's going on here? I feel that I'll get overwhelmed with anxiety as soon as I stop running. I keep going through the desolate streets.
It's your time. So that would be Chie here?
No way! What is this? What's going on?
As I make a mad dash pushing through the red fog, I finally reach the Yasogami High entrance. But once I'm there, I can only stand there in a daze.
This... where the P1 Grand Prix took place? Why is the TV world showing up in reality?
From the stupid posters introducing the participants to the tacky decorations, every last detail is exactly the same as when my friends and I fought to save Labris, who had been thrown into the TV world. No, not exactly the same. There's one thing that's different. This time there's a bizarre giant tower looming over the school, like it pierced through the place.
Gotta tell the others.
It pierced through the heavens! Sorry,
I quickly take out my phone, but the screen is still black. Oh yeah!
Is someone there?
Oh, Yukiko.
Chie? Is that you, Chie? Yukiko! Oh, thank goodness. My cell isn't working, so I didn't know what to do. I see. I'm glad to hear that. You're probably the best on my list after all. Huh?
My instincts tell me to be on guard. I've always been close to Yukiko and always will be, and I know she doesn't talk like this. Plus, Yukiko said she'd be busy with a huge group of guests tonight.
You're not Yukiko. Who are you? You don't have to worry. I was never intending to deceive you. I need you to die for me, fair and square. What? Wait a sec. Who are you? Why are you after me?
Why? You see, I'm your enemy. I was made to kill you and your friends.
Made?
Yep.
This sounds like a good time for me, General Teddy, to explain what's going on.
General Teddy? Why are you here? I mean, you were Labris's...
Class, so nitpicky. With that level of nagging, I worry that you're already turning into an old maid, Chie-chan.
What?
Look, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's not Yuki-chan. It's a total fake that I made, so there's no need to worry at all. You can pulverize her to your heart's content.
You little... There's no need to worry at all. You took the time to make it look like Yukiko, so don't give me that crap!
Oh, really? Then hurry up and die.
This time is serious.
Right then, I dive sideways like an action hero. The fire that Yukiko or her fake anyway that fire dances just where I was standing on a second ago. No way. Does this mean?
Use a persona? Huh? How?
You can use yours too, Chie. Didn't I tell you?
I can? How? I mean, this is the real world.
General Teddy has to come to explain.
Sorry. I totally forgot to tell you. This is the P1 Climax. So I want to do these matches fair and square, as equals. Which is why I've made your world the same as the one in the TV!
The same? What do you think you're doing? And what's this P1 Climax thing?
Ah, so many questions. That's just how things are. So hurry up and give us a nice heated battle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the gong hadn't sounded yet. Well then, let's start this properly. Ring on the ring!
The fake Yukiko raises her hand to the sky. Seems like that was a signal, because 4 red pillars come falling down from the sky and slam into the ground, surrounding her and me. Whoa, these are just like the rings posts in martial art matches.
I'm not in the mood to drag this out, so I'll just give a short rundown. The rules are simple. Win and you get to move on. Lose and you're stuck here. By the way, the stupid Kirijo people are captive in the big tower right in front of you, Chie-chan. But never mind that. If you and your friends don't win before time's up, the world ends. Do you get it?
What? The world ends? Hold up a second. What are you talking about?
It's all up to what you do from here.
You understand the situation now, right? Then, shall we begin?
How could I understand the situation? But our town is a mess, and if it's left like this, there might not be any going back. My town, my school, all the things I want to protect. I make up my mind and take a firm stance.
Yeah, I get it now. I get that you're the enemy, and that this is just more of the P1 Grand Prix.
Amazing, Chie. It's almost like you're actually a smart girl.
Well, sorry for my lack of brains. Jeez, this is harder to do when I'm up against Yukiko. But I won't hold back.
I take a deep breath and close my eyes. It doesn't matter if it's the TV world or reality. The quiet darkness there is the same. I take another breath and face myself once more.
Alright. Everything is constant moving right now. So the story from here might end up quickly if I do it right. It's gonna be like small dialogues, fight, a little bit of more dialogues, more fights, and that kind of stuff.
Final. Fight.
Oh wow! Come on. Come on. Ooh. That was nice.
Such total reversal. What a miraculous victory.
I didn't expect it to be like that. That was actually cool. She kind of brings out the tag, and I'm just like, what was it? Black Spot, I think was. I don't remember what the move is. It's obviously in the game, in the mainline game is, but I think that's the first time I've ever done such a thing. Alright, so this screen connects with obviously with you and Yosuke coming in. So, wow, I never get to see Yukiko in that expression. It feels creepy as fuck. As if signaling the end of the fierce battle, a crushing sound echoes through the area and the red pillars shatter. What looks like specks of light come out of the fake Yukiko as it melts away without a trace. All I can do is watch stunned as the lights flutter up in the sky, swirling together towards the bizarre tower.
Chie! Are you alright, Chie?
Even Teddy comes here, so we might actually see Yukiko as well. Or maybe.
Suddenly, familiar voices come from behind me. When I turn around and see 2 figures I know were well running towards me through the red fog.
Yosuke?
Oh, it was Yosuke.
Oh, no, you don't.
He sounded more like Teddy there. I'm not sure.
I reflexively take a fighting stance again when I see them rushing towards me. I mean, you never can tell if they're real or not.
Whoa, hold it, calm down.
We're the real ones. I'm glad you're safe, Chie.
Yukun.
His voice carries that unwavering trust. Yep, this is the one. This is oh my god. This one's no fake. It's the real Yukun.
You sure seem like the real deal, Yukun.
What about me? I mean, we've already dealt with our fakes.
Huh? So you guys ran into them too?
Yeah, we've defeated the fake Yosuke and myself. Was that a fake Yukiko?
Seemed that way. Actually, what's going on? Is this really the real world?
Looks like it. Even though shadows are running around and we can use our personas.
But that might as well be in the TV. What in the world's going on?
Calm down, will ya? We don't know anything either.
The Midnight Channel came on and General Teddy suddenly declared war on us. Afterwards, the town got swallowed up in that red fog.
The Midnight Channel? Then is what happened with Labrys really not over?
No, it's not over. There's still more.
Yosuke and Yukon exchanged a glance after my surprise reaction. Was it something I said?
Don't tell me. Did you not see the Midnight Channel? Seriously? I can't believe this. It came up so many times. Why didn't you check?
No one said specifically to watch for it. All this happened suddenly while I was out walking Muku. So I don't know what's going on either.
Fine. Anyway, the town's in serious danger right now.
That reminds me. General Teddy said something earlier about the world ending.
Right. General Teddy says that if we don't win this tournament within the hour, the world will end. Apparently, he's holding Mitsuru-san and her friends captive in that tower.
What? He is?
I look up once again at the creepy tower looming behind me. The General Teddy talked a lot about doing things fair and square, but he's taking hostages and mess up our town. What choice do we have but to fight?
Actually, I just noticed. Where's Yukiko? And is Kanji-kun okay?
Teddy's headed over to Yukiko, and I doubt Kanji will go down that easily. We don't have any time right now. Let's leave those two to the others. We need to go rescue Mitsuru-san's group at once.
What should I do? What do I need to do? I understand what Yukun is saying, and I get that the suspicion is bad, but I'm still worried about Yukiko, and I can't make up my mind.
Believe in your friends.
He's right. If I go off selfishly looking for Yukiko, the world could be in even more danger. Yukiko and Kanji are both good friends who fought alongside me this long. They're not so weak that some fake Teddy could take them down. I'll do what I have to do. I'll make sure to look back into Yukun's kind eyes before nodding hardly.
Yukun?
Alright, she concludes here. Right? Oh.
Yeah. You're gonna believe in your friends and be the winners of the P1 climax, is that right?
Who are you?
Being friends here? That's freaking lame. My name's Sho Minazuki, and you guys are in my world now. Come on, no need to get all nervous. I came all this way to say hello.
Wow.
Suddenly, the eyes of this show guy gleam red. I have no idea what's happening.
What is this?
Even though we're standing a little ways away from him, all three of us are suddenly glued to where we stand by some immense pressure, like we're suddenly at the bottom of the ocean.
My legs! I can't move!
It's not like we're being pressed towards the ground. It's just like an intense pressure pushing in on us from all directions. I never felt anything like it before, but it's making every bone in my body creak. Like they could snap at any moment.
You look like you're in pain. The look on your faces is just epic. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Man, this power's useful. Oh right. Good evening. I'm Sho Minazuki, the culprit behind these shenanigans.
You are?
That's right. I'm the one that invited you here, and I'm showing myself right now. Now that I've shown you the way here, it's time for a showdown with Sho. Get it? Bullshit! That ain't funny! What's the matter? Laugh! Wasn't it funny? Come on, laugh! I guess I'll dismantle one of them. I doubt that'll matter much.
What? What's with this guy? He's suddenly not normal. He was laughing like an idiot a moment ago, but all of a sudden he's thrusting his sword at Yosuke's neck. This is bad. If I could at least get my legs to move, I could kick away that sword before it hits Yosuke. Is this guy really the culprit we are after?
Oh, come on, why right now?
Suddenly this show guy closes his eyes and acts like he's talking to someone. No way. A Persona-com? Could he have someone on his side with powers like Rise-chan's? After Sho finishes taking to whoever it is, he turns towards us and laughs like everything's normal.
Sorry, we got more guests of honor. You guys are just the ginger on the side of the sushi, so all you get to do is look for your friends in the tower. But we have plenty of fun in store for the investigation team. You'll sure look forward to it.
Damn, he's crazy.
What? Another joke? The way he acts definitely isn't normal, and the way he moves is almost inhuman. That show guy slips past us while we're still paralyzed, and then melts into the red fog as quickly as he came. It's only once he's completely disappeared that we're finally released from the pressure, gasping for breath.
Damn it! What's with that guy? Is he really the culprit?
We have to hurry and go after him! He's way too dangerous to leave him be!
No. Teddy, Yukiko, and Kanji are still in town. If Teddy's nose is working, they may have met up already.
So we're gonna leave that guy to just Teddy and Kanji? I mean, Naoto and Rise might find their way here, but...
No, that show guy said they have more guests of honor now. At the very least, he's not after us for the time being.
Oh...
Wait, but what's that supposed to mean? Who are these guests of honor?
I guess we
watched
know.
the Midnight Channel. Labrys wasn't one of the captives it showed. The Shadow Operatives are Mitsuru-san's team. But no one said the ones we met are the only members. If their leader is in danger, it's only natural they'd send a rescue squad.
Oh, right!
Also, after the thing with Labrys, Mitsuru-san mentioned something about maybe having some idea who the culprit might have been. If that culprit is the show we met, it wouldn't be strange if he already knew Mitsuru-san and her team from before he met us.
So, the guests of honor he mentioned could be the other Shadow Operatives, come to rescue Mitsuru-san's group.
That's right. Sho is underestimating us. If Yukiko and the others meet up with the Shadow Operative backup, they won't lose easily. Not even to Sho.
Wow, you really are smart.
Alright, if that's the case, we should get up this tower quick and rescue Mitsuru-san's group while he's not around.
Yeah.
Yukon and Yosuke run on ahead just like usual. Yeah, this is a familiar scene. Even that scary looking tower doesn't seem so bad now that my friends are with me. There's nothing to worry about. Yukiko, Teddy, and Kanji-kun, Rise-chan, and even Naoto-kun. No matter what separates us, I'm sure we're all connected. That's what lets me go on. Maybe it's silly to think that way at a time like this, but it cheers me up a little. I found behind the other two as fast as I can.
Alright, so we really met this guy. Interesting. Are we still going? We're still going.
It's good that we got into the school, but just as I thought, it's nothing like the Yasogami High I remember. It's even more deserted than the TV world version of the school we saw when we saved Labrys. With the red fog creeping in, it's 3 times as eerie as last time. I walk in nervously like I'm hiding behind Yukon and Yosuke. This is so humiliating.
It's the same here as in town. The layout of the classrooms is all out of whack.
I wonder how long this hallway goes on for. We keep passing by the same rooms.
That reminds me. I remember a story like that. Something about the 7 mysteries of the school and a hallway that loops endlessly.
This guy's not a good time.
Cut it out!
Yuki starts talking about stuff that he doesn't need to. He knows I hate that stuff. Telling a ghost story here is like adding more sauce to an already overflowing beef ball. I know he's kidding around to cheer me up, but honestly, it's not doing much for my mood. That aside, the tower on top of the school seems pretty huge. We need to get up there, but I can't tell. It'll be tough going if we have to wander back and forth through hallways like this. Not only that, those fakes will probably attack us again too.
Do you think that show guy really is the culprit?
Who knows? It's pretty suspicious that he's taking credit for all this, if you ask me. But then again, he didn't seem like an ordinary guy. When his eyes gleamed red, I lost control over my muscles. Like he commanded them, don't move.
If that was a type of hypnosis, it's pretty powerful. If Sho is the culprit, he could have controlled those hijackers the same way.
You could mention that back at the food court. According to him, there was a hijacking to cover up Labra's kidnapping, and the hijackers had no memory at all about what happened. It's true that when those red eyes stared at us, I felt a peculiar sense of intimidation that chilled me to the bone. It was such incredible power that I couldn't believe it came from a person like us. As we remember things, I talk them over. We start to sort of details about that show guy. He had red hair, a big scar on his face, 2 swords. Wait, there was something else I noticed.
Wasn't he wearing our school's uniform?
Huh? Oh, now that you mention it, it did kind of look like it.
I'm sure of it. I've never seen a school uniform like that besides ours.
Then does that mean Sho goes to Yasogami?
What? You're serious? Is it possible for us to not know about a guy who sticks out that much?
I did think from last time that the culprit would be someone with ties to Mitsuru-san. I still can't shake that theory.
Oh, maybe he transferred here. Or it could be his older brother's uniform.
Dude, don't go drawing up the culprit's whole family tree just on a hunch. I bet he's just a ghost or something like that. Maybe he has a grudge against our school?
The moment I tried to raise a protest about Yosuke's sewering the conversation back to a ghost story, I sensed the presence of some kind up ahead, covered up in the red fog. Yukon grips the sword at his side.
What is it?
Be on guard. Don't leave my side.
Who this could be? Is it him?
You're kidding me.
If it isn't our big Betty boy.
Guys, long time no see.
Are you serious? Itachi-san.
If it isn't Itachi. To be continued. That's gotta be good, really good. To be continued. So we actually can't continue on until we go through Yukiko's side over here. So yeah, pretty good so far. So yeah, we can go a little bit longer. I think we can go with obviously with Yukiko now. Let's see who we gonna face up with now. Most likely would be RC, like I said, most likely with Kanji and RC Teddy, which should come up pretty much shortly. So yeah, let's go with that. I think we have time.
My cell phone remains unresponsive and the shopping district is still enveloped in a red fog. What General Teddy said on the Midnight Channel is true. On a hunch that this is a continuation from last time. I dashed out of the inn and ran to the shopping district, but what I saw, there were 2 kanji-kuns. Oh no. I dropped my gaze inside before looking back at the 2 kanji-kuns, who seemed to be having a silent stare down. If looks could kill.
Hey, Kanji-kun.
What's up, Yukiko-senpai? What's up, Yukiko-senpai?
Look at this, the same tone.
I can't help but sigh again as the two kanji-kuns respond in stereo.
I mean, look at that. It's so silly.
I think one of them is fake, but they act so much in unison that I can't tell them apart. What's this sort of thing called again? Synchronized swimming?
Look, you bastard. Don't go bothering Yukiko-senpai. What? You're the one bothering her, you imposter. What was that? I'm the real one. Bullshit. You don't look anything like me, damn it.
The 2 kanji-kuns start squabbling. Kanji-kuns is the same in any situation. Actually, these 2 look like they're getting along pretty well. I'm starting to think that I could just leave them here.
Little? Then try this, goddammit. Tell me exactly how old I was when I last wet the bed.
Oh, it was when you were in 2nd grade, right?
Why do you know that? Why do you know that?
Your mother told me once.
They're both doing the same tone. It's ridiculous. I love this part so good.
Don't have any more time to waste. Oh, I know. What if we say the one who can summon his persona is the real one?
But that's impossible. It's not like we're inside the TV right now. Ha! You're giving up before even trying? You dare call yourself the real me? When you put your guts into it, summoning a persona is no big deal at all. Persona!
Oh, it worked.
What? Seriously? How's that, Yukiko-senpai? Now you know I'm the real one. Oh, no you don't, you bastard! If you could do it, so can I! Come on out! Persona! Whoa! That actually worked! Hey, what are you copying me for, damn it?
She already knows who the real one is.
What? You're the one copying me!
And we're back to square one. But if Kanji-kun managed to summon his persona, does that mean I can use mine? Would just defeating both of them solve the problem? That sounds like a great idea.
Yuki-chan!
That voice.
I think it would be. I think from there I can already guess who the real one is and who the fake one is. I like how Kanji would know that he could use the persona in a world like this. I think A is literally definitely the real one, and B is literally the fake one. When I look towards the fog where the familiar voice comes from, a familiar-looking round shadow is approaching me. Could that be a shadow?
Persona!
Ah! Why? How cruel! I'm your precious teddy bear!
Wait, Teddy?
He seems exhausted, but this is indeed Teddy. Though I can't tell if he's the real one or not.
Yuki-chan, you weren't thinking I might be an imposter, were you?
Well, maybe a little.
So mean! Just take a look at my fur! It's apparent that I'm the real Teddy! See?
Teddy goes from staggering around to leaping at me with open arms. I swiftly move out of the way. Teddy ends up embracing the ground with an odd groan. I wonder if that was a bit mean.
So cruel!
I mean, I can't tell if you're the real one or not.
But I keep telling you I am! I just beat the fake me a minute ago!
I want to believe you, but I'm already having a hard time telling which of these two is which.
You just need to use the power of love to tell them apart.
Huh? You can tell the difference?
Of course I can! My love for you would never ever be fooled by a fake!
Then can I leave this to you?
Huh? Leave what to me?
Ted, perfect timing. You know I'm the real one, right?
Ah! A double serving of kanji? So these were the two things I was sensing near Yuki-chan.
That's why I'll leave it to your love to tell them apart.
Impossible! I'm completely, totally vetoing this idea! I mean, there's no love involved!
The hell did you just say? You should be able to at least tell the difference, damn it!
Ah! Both of those sound like things Kanji would say!
So that's the limit of your love for Kanji-kun.
Can we just say that they're both fake?
That's what it comes down to in the end, right?
What? Why are you listening to him?
Would that be bad?
Of course it would. Assuming that from the start, it's pretty messed up.
Oh, I know. Could you use your nose to figure this out, Teddy?
I wish I could, but this red fog is getting in the way. My nose is no use right now.
Wait, does that mean you're a fake after all?
Not at all! There's a good, complicated reason for it!
Hey, Ted, just do something and tell us apart, damn it! Yeah, you moron, I'm disappointed in you.
Two kanjis are worse than one. Okay, Teddy, stay still, concentrate, and... Achoo! Oh, whoops! My nose got stuffed up.
What?
Even Teddy can't tell them apart. We'll never make any progress at this rate. What else could we try?
Jeez, what a useless bear. You say that, but I bet you're actually pretty relieved. What did you say? You're the one breathing easier, asshole. What was that? I'll take your punk ass down!
As they continue their earnest squabbling, I think desperately for a plan. As soon as I get an idea, I whisper to Teddy. I think this would work.
Ooh, good idea, Yuki-chan. Well then, let's bring it on.
People of Inaba, welcome! It's time for Who's the Best Inaba Resident?
Huh? What the?
Question number 1. How many stories is Yasogami High School's classroom building?
We're really doing this? It's 3 stories. You bastard! It was my turn to answer!
Correct! Now on to question number 2. Every day is Customer Appreciation Day at the supermarket Junes. How many stories does it have?
2 stories!
Correct! Now for question number 3. From Shiroku's store, how many buildings away is the Moel gas station?
It's 4 buildings.
Correct! Number 4. Take the sum of the numbers in the answer so far. Multiply by 8 and divide that by 3. What do you get?
Huh? Wait, what does that have to do with being an Inaba resident? Too easy. It's 24.
Gotcha.
Correct again! And...
You're the culprit!
Is that an Ace Attorney reference? Teddy and I simultaneously pointed to Kanji-kun, who answered correctly with a flourish. Thank goodness, surprising as it seems, the plan worked. I really didn't think it would be this easy.
How do you figure? I was right. You take 3 plus 2 plus 4, multiply that by 8, and divide by 3, and that's 24.
The thing is, Kanji's stupid. He wouldn't answer that immediately.
You don't get it. There's no way Kanji could do math like that. Heck, he can hardly do basic arithmetic. Therefore, you're the fake.
Pretty insulting for Kanji, but that's surely facts.
He was even dumber than I imagined. He's so stupid that I ended up playing around. Huh? You picking a fight with me?
I'm sorry for treating you like an idiot, Kanji-kun, but it was all I could come up with. And the plan did confirm you're the real one, so...
I'm glad we figured it out, real Kanji-kun.
Yeah, but come on. What kind of way was that to tell us apart?
Don't worry, no one would be shocked at this point.
You making fun of me or trying to cheer me up?
Both.
How long are you gonna keep this up, damn it? Just because my cover's been blown doesn't mean that's the end. It's time for the real reason I'm here. All right, bring on the ring.
As soon as the fake Kanji-kun cries out, the 4 pillars fall around us. They slam into the ground with a heavy sound and give off a dull light, like a signal in this fog covered in town. At the same time, the fake Kanji-kun who called down the pillars suddenly starts gyrating from some reason. The way he's talking now is that...
Ah! This again? Kanji seems dangerous.
Now let's get this full-on muscle battle going. I can't wait to get you in a hold. This bastard again. A full-on battle, huh? Fine, you're on.
That didn't make them any less overblown. Can't we just leave these 2 here?
Yuki-chan, your inner thoughts are leaking out.
Oh? I'm totally okay with me, you know. You could just stay here, but you can't go on unless you beat me raw. Well, that
Sounds horrible.
Huh? Is that true, Teddy?
It seems like it. When those red pillars glow, it makes these invisible walls, just like the last P1 Grand Prix.
That's right! Until someone takes me to heaven, none of you are going anywhere.
I'll do it then. I need a refresher.
Whoa, hold it! That's my shadow. I can deal with my own crap.
I'm gonna pass. It's too early for me to step into that world.
Huh? Damn it, Teddy, I told you that's not how I am!
Jeez. Well then, let's decide with rock, paper, scissors. That's fair, right?
Teddy! Or is it Yukiko? Come on. I'm gonna hear the Kanji's domain.
It's coming!
Oh, damn it. No, don't start kanji, for fuck's sake. Ah, for fuck's sake! Stop doing that! I'm so sick of it. Oh. Oh no. It kind of stunned me.
Hey, get up! Get back up right now!
I'm so sick of Kanji's grab. It's so fucking insane.
Finally.
I need to cure myself. Oh, god damn it. Stop with the grab. Oh my god, stop with the grab. I'm so fucking sick of it. Thank you. Fuck's sake. I think that was, for me, that's like my only way to beat Kanji.
So good. I'm totally satisfied with this amazing session. Cause it's too late now. You've totally fallen for our plan.
When the fake kanji comes towards end, a cracking sound echoes and the red pillars chatter. As the red fog suddenly thickens, the fake kanji-kun begins to melt like chocolate put over a flame.
Whoa, what the hell?
No way! Kanji-kun melted!
Yukiko-senpai, that's the fake.
Come on, Yukiko. And Kanji doesn't help with his fucking goofy attitude.
We watch in surprise as the fake kanji-kun completely melts, and then what looks like a golden powder comes flying out of the puddle. The powder shimmers a bit before it mixes with the fog and vanishes into the sky.
Does this mean that wasn't my shadow? I seriously thought that part of me was coming back for more.
Oh, nope. General Teddy made that fake by kneading up a chunk of a shadow.
Seriously? Then all we had to do from the start was beat the crap out of it.
That's not my fault. You two were the ones getting all up in each other's faces.
Hey, Teddy. Could that General Teddy be the culprit after all? Wouldn't that make him the one behind Labrys's problems too?
I don't really know about that. Who is that General Teddy anyway? All I know is that he's an imposter of mine.
Huh? If you don't know, then there's no way we'd know. But if he can do this to our town, then he's not an ordinary person.
You got that right. Didn't they say he brainwashed the hijackers when Labrys got kidnapped?
Indeed. For example, even if the culprit happens to be a Persona user like us, covering the whole town in red fog and creating fakes of us from shadows is beyond what normal people can do. I'm sure there must be some bigger lurking behind this case.
And that's not all. There's one other thing I noticed. It happened to me too, but when Yuki-chan and Kanji were fighting the fakes, tons of these shiny things were flying out.
What do you mean, shiny things?
Oh, I think I know. That's what we saw when the fake Kanji-kun was melting too, right?
Yep, you got it. That stuff never used to come out when we fought. What could it be?
Good question. Also, how should I put this? It seems like fighting in this fog is tiring everyone out faster than usual.
Huh? Yeah, now that you mention it. It's like when we would go into the TV world without Teddy's glasses.
Huh? That reminds me. We haven't tested out the glasses. If you need them, I have some right here.
No, that's okay. It's true that I can't see very far, but I can still see where I'm going. And the exhaustion comes more when the fighting ends, not during the battle.
So, what does that mean? When those shiny things come out after a fight, we get really tired?
Jeez, you really are stupid, aren't you, Kanji? The shiny things and getting tired are two separate things.
So what then? This is all because you suck at explaining shit.
Teddy and Kanji can begin their usual squabbling. They really are good friends, aren't they? They sure are. But something Kanji-kun said catches my attention. I start to conjecture a few things. Kanji-kun and conjecturing. No, that's not the time for this. For fuck's sake. Yukiko, that's not the time to pull on jokes.
Hold on a second. Sorry. What did you just...
Yukiko-senpai?
Has Yuki-chan lost it?
You're right. Sorry. This is nothing.
No, hang in there, me. I can't crap up now. I take a deep breath before looking back at Teddy and Kanji-kun.
I was thinking that Kanji-kun might have been right just now.
Huh? What'd I say?
I know. I remember. He said that when the shiny things come out, you get tired.
Right. I thought that actually could be the case.
Huh? I don't really get it. What do you mean?
Well, could it be that that's what the culprit is really after? He's making us fight, getting those shiny things to come out, and... what would he want with them?
No! You totally had us going, Yuki-chan.
So, you didn't figure out the important part? Is his goal just to make us tired?
I don't know.
What could this all mean? I wish I could concentrate and think, but this fog is just so...
Ah, gross, Ted!
Sorry. It's just that this red fog keeps violently irritating my nose. Oh!
That should be sore, like, to constantly sneeze and that kind of stuff.
Huh? What is it?
I did notice something about those shiny thingies.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Those shiny thingies have all been flying towards Sensei in your school on the hill. When I fought General Teddy earlier, he told me to head to the school, too. Something smells fishy about that place.
So what's the deal? If you knew something, why didn't you spit it out before?
Well, let's go there. If the others noticed it too, I'm sure they're on their way already. Teddy, can you lead the way?
Leave it to me. You two, follow me. Blair Choo!
As Teddy tries to lead the way, he gives an especially loud sneeze. Should we really be following him? But we have to trust him for now. He did find Kanji-kun and me after all. I let Teddy take the lead, sneezing like a foghorn all the way, as we all run together towards Yasagami High.
I'm pretty sure this concludes. To be continued. There we have it. So what we have now. The connection with Naruto right now. Deduction. And obviously Risei like I thought it would be. I can fight too. Naruto. Deduction. Okay, so I think from here would be like big crucial moments. So a lot of things is gonna happen from this point. But sadly, I'm gonna end the episode right there. I think that is a good chunk of what we need to be doing from this part. That last part with Kanji was definitely funny. It's definitely hearing the, I think the touch of adding the same audio from the same dialogue for the two different type of kanjis. I think that was like top notch. I think that was literally goddamn hilarious. I think that was something would truly happen. You know, the same tone, same word. It's like, I mean, if it was the same time, it would be funnier. But I think that the fact, you know, two of them separately was definitely on spot. But overall, guys, I'm gonna end the episode there. So next time we'll definitely be continuing on through Naruto and Risei. It seems that from Risei we're definitely gonna have to fight with RC using Risei-chan. So that's gonna be something new. So something to look forward to as well. So that's definitely gonna be important. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The battle deepens. We found Adachi. Who is this Shu Minasuki? We'll definitely be finding that out in the next episode. But until then, peace out.